Hello there, and welcome back to our Monster Breeder series. Today I'm planning to start with explanation. I will explain detailed what do we have for now and what are our plans for nearest and maybe not so nearest future. So let's start with our base. Our base is actually upgraded to the maximum. We started with upgrading Monster Lab, Monster Keep and Alchemist Tower, then added Shrine of Vitality, Barracks and so on. So now we have almost completed our base. We need only to upgrade our old keep, but it actually gives us nothing too powerful. Monster Lab gave us a possibility to get up to 30 eggs in the same time, plus we can pick any temperature and humidity for every single egg. So this is essential for breeding a lot of monsters. Also, it gives us a possibility to place 3 different runestones and 3 different scrolls here. Second, Monster Keep. Monster Keep gives us a place for 12 monsters, and what is better, that it actually on level 3 gives us a possibility to pick any humidity and any temperature for any given monster separately. So we can pick what temperature levels or humidity levels we want for every single monster inside Monster Keep. Alchemist Tower gives us a possibility to make more and better potions in the same time. Also, it gives us a possibility to pick 2 apprentices for our alchemist and place a couple of slaves as a help, up to 4 slaves. So now we have our alchemist and 2 apprentices. This one is superb. Soon he will finish his apprenticeship, and maybe we will be lucky at least this time and we'll hire him as replacement for our main alchemist, because our main has only 60 intelligence and this guy has 94. Maximum, I suppose, 100. Almost all the stats in this game has the maximum capped at 100. Also, we bought all the books and other stuff for our alchemy shop to increase the possibility of making good potions. For now, we are making potions with basic strength 52. For example, we need crossbreed potion of strength 50 to breed any 2 hybrids. So basically we have all the level we need for at least crossbreed potions. Next one we built warehouse. It gives us a possibility to store 200 items. We have now 173 and total 265, because we actually have some place in the keep dedicated for storage. We had some storage issues before, so I placed small chambers with the storage here. Now our storage is mainly with potions. Let's go for... and we have a lot of slaves to help us build something faster and maybe for human blood, but we actually we won't do this, I suppose, anymore, because we don't need a lot of skills. It was maybe not the best approach previously to go for maximizing every single monster before breeding. So now let's check our monsters. Some time ago I decided to start naming our monsters. Each new generation started with next letter of the alphabet. So now we actually got to letter J. Our newest generation will have their names started with J. This, I think, really helps us to understand which monster in which generation belongs to which generation. So the newest ones are Ipswich and Ireland. They have a lot of good skills. So a little bit off top maybe. It is essential for new players to understand. We have a lot of monsters here. There are a lot of monsters which we can get from expeditions, from ordinary shops, but there are some monsters which are bred by druids. So these are unique monsters which we can buy only in one place. This place called Druid Market. And today actually we have this Druid Market going on. Before making this video I bought a lot of stuff from here actually. And what do I want to say about this shop? We can buy upgraded monsters from here. For example, Green Ant Rider. This guy has a unique skill called Fierce Aura. As you can see in the description, it was bred by the druids and not found in nature. So we can't get this creature from anywhere except Druid's Market. Actually, if I started the game now, I would aim for this Druid's Market as our first goal and just bought all the creatures from it. Why? Because they have unique skills. This guy has Fearless Aura. Dreadwolf has greater pack attack. Dire Alligator has greater energy steal. Actually, this one skill is maybe, I would say, the best skill in the early game. Another best skill is has another monster from the Druid Market called Gillow Beast. That guy has Spiny Skin 100 and total spininess. So what does it mean? It basically he retaliates every time when someone attacks him with some passive damage. Basically a lot of enemies just dies trying to kill you. So for game starters, I suppose Dire Alligator plus Gillow Beast would be the best monsters. Another monster which you can buy from here is let's find him. Is this one, Horrid Worm. It can be found on the Druid's Market as well, and he has another 3 best skills in the game: Great Lifesteal and Killer's Revival. Greater Lifesteal gives us a possibility to restore some fixed amount of health every single strike. And actually this skill, it is the best in early game because it doesn't scale. So I suppose we can upgrade it up to maximum 8 health restored per hit. So basically, in the early game, when you have small health pool, this skill will superbly help you survivability. And another one to complement it, it's Killer's Revival. This one heals you to the full HP after killing monster with this guy. So basically, again, if I started game now, I would buy Horrid Worm plus Dire Alligator plus Gillow Beast and Green Ant Rider. Why Green Ant Rider? Firstly, because he has Fearless Aura. If you see these guys, they have very high levels of fears. And this guy is the only creature in the game which has no fears at all. So basically, when you breed it with someone else, their fears will be chosen on scale from 0, because this guy has 0 fears, to the maximum of another monsters. What do I mean? If we breed this one, for example, with this one, okay, just imagine. We will have in the offspring, we will have fear level of something between 0 and 75 for this, 0.74 for this, 0.37 for this, and so on. Plus, we can have this Fearless Aura, which gives us passive ability which decrease fear in our creatures which will be placed nearby during combat. So actually another great skill. Okay, so we discovered this much later, not in the beginning of the game, but anyway, I aimed to get all these skills, and now we have our main monsters. Let's see these ones. So basically we have Greater Lifesteal, Killer's Revival, Fearless Aura here. And we have, let's see, another skills we have. I got Greater Lifesteal not long time ago, And another skills we have Bleeding Wound and Charge. Bleeding Wound gives us another passive ability which gives us a possibility to bleed enemy after each hit. Not actually a possibility, it's every time you attack successfully you inflict bleed. It's not a lot of damage, but it's damage for every turn. Charge might be good, but actually its damage pretty low. We have 50 strength, so this is a half of total maximum strength you can actually get in this game. And for now it hits for twice or even thrice less than our main attack. But what is the benefit? When you're using charge skill, you're immune to spiny, poison, fire skin and shock skin. There are some monsters in this game which are bred from different species and they have all this type of poison, spiny, fire or shock skins. So what does it mean? It means then when we attack them, we are damaged back for quite a lot of damage every time we attack them. I will explain later what are we aiming to do in the future. I was talking about total spininess and spiny skin. So this is actually a really nice skill because this is passive and every time someone attacks you, you give some damage back. So basically, in the perfect world, we will be aiming in future to get all 4 types of these spiny skins. Basic spiny skin plus poison skin plus shock skin plus fire skin. The only big problem is that to upgrade this type of skins you need to implant organs. There are no other way to get this. You can get some basic value. For example, we have our second line monsters, I explain them later, but they have, for example, he has fire skin 3. Unfortunately, we can't upgrade it, not with runes and not with potions. The only way to upgrade it is to use surgery and organ implantation. Good thing that we finished our researches and now we can implant up to 3 organs. Actually, I tested it before this episode and actually we can implant 3 organs in the same time. So before this I thought that every time you need to implant one organ, then another one and then another one. I was wrong. You can implant 3 at a time and actually it takes only once this percentage of our lifespan. When you implant an organ, your creature loses, I suppose, 30% of lifespan. Yeah, 30% of its total lifespan. I was a little bit maybe taken aback because what is written here. The creature will recover faster, lose only 30% of lifespan after organ implantation. So I just thought that we need to use this 3 times, and this is a lot. But I was wrong, so we can implant 3 organs in the same time, like this. 1, 2, 3. And it's decreased only for the same value. So this is good. Okay, my off-top was a little bit long. Let's get back to our creatures. So basically we have this new generation of females which have, I suppose, 5 inheritable skills. Not all the skills in the game are inheritable. We have some skills, for example, this one has fear attack and fear attack. This is lordable ability, so we can't inherit it, but we can inherit greater life energy steal, charge, killer's revival, fearless aura, bleeding wound and greater life steal. So for now we have those 2, and they have all 5 types of different bites. There are a total of 5 different bites. One like ordinary bite, physical one, and 4 elemental bites: fire, shock, frost, and poison. These ones we can actually upgrade during juvenile period with help of our runestones. And we have basic stats which we are upgrading every time we are using some potions or anything during juvenile period, or actually we can upgrade them with our skills. For example, on level 3 this gives us plus 10 endurance, this gives us agility, this one gives just HP, and this gives us physical bite strength. As you can see, we have maximized agility, for example, on Haiti here. And soon we will have our newer generation monsters. These guys have a new ability, greater energy steal. So basically they have 6 great skills which we would gladly inherit to our future generations. So this is our main family 1, let's call them family 1 or line 1 of monsters. For them I am planning to increase their stats up to the maximum, and also increase their bite damage also up to the maximum. Another point I want to show you, we have, okay, actually we can't see here, let's get back to this generation. Yeah, we have protections and weaknesses. So basically those guys, they have 4 different weaknesses or protections: fire, frost, shock, and poison weakness. We have. What is important to understand? For improving any of them, you have to get them from somewhere. As you can see here, we have only shock protection, so we cannot improve other ones. But now we will be able to improve all these protections and weaknesses. And another good thing about this, that for example fire and frost we are able to upgrade using the same runes, and shock. Only one we can't upgrade, this is poison. We don't have poison 1. So unfortunately, to upgrade poison we need also to implant organs. Yeah, to implant organs, that's all. This is a plan for our main monster line. Now I am working on in parallel for another family, like call them family 2. They have no names, only IDs. So we have, for example, this spiny red. Now we have flawless defense, greater pack attack, spiny skin, and fire skin on this guy, and fire speed, ultimate fury, flawless defense, greater pack attack, and spiny skin. So basically from here we have spiny skin, we'll have this flawless defense. It gives us a possibility to dodge every attack while we have energy left. This is actually a great one. Ultimate fury increase our stats when we have less than 25% HP. And fire speed, this is ranged attack. And greater pack attack means that if monster nearby you, your monster will be under attack and can't retaliate, this guy retaliates in his place. Yeah, and here we have fire skin. Unfortunately only 3 level from 100, so we will need to implant a lot of organs. The good thing for now with this second family, I won't lose any time for upgrading them. We will just breed them as fast as possible. Another part of this family 2 is now here, ID2 and ID8. Between episodes I sold all the monsters we don't need. I made a plan on the spreadsheet, I found what skills we need and so on. So I have pretty consistent plan what skills we might need as well. So actually, to make our perfect monster in the end game, I want to get all the skins, the spiny skin, poison skin, shock skin, because we had this Gillow beast and for a long time I had no idea what to do with him, how to inherit this total spininess. But now I have a pretty solid plan how to do this. We just need a lot of organs. So now we will also hunt monsters for organs. This is another part of our future plans. And we need a couple of monsters which we actually had previously, but I sold them. Now we need to get them again. So maybe 1 per 2 or 1 per 3 episodes I will start again making expeditions to get monsters I want. Actually, there are 3 monsters in this game which are unique. In each region there is one of those monsters, and I want to hunt for these unique monsters because one of them has skill called Flawless Attack. I never seen him, but I know that he exists, and I suppose that, like Flawless Defense, we have a possibility to dodge every melee attack. So I think that Flawless Attack means that we can't miss. That said, with high damage, I suppose we will be just unstoppable. But we need to hunt this creature. It's called Sapphire Beetle. He has skill called Flawless Attack. Actually, this encyclopedia was added in one of latest updates, and I am very grateful for it because now I have some source of good information about the game, because we really lacked this one in the beginning. It was just added maybe a week ago. So I just browsed through all the creatures in the game which are described here and just knew that we need a couple of these guys and where to get them. It's actually great addition. Encyclopedia is superb. Okay, so I was telling about our second family. So this guy has another good abilities. He has Ice Breath. It's just ability which can attack 3 monsters in front of you, and it doesn't trigger counterattack, so it could be pretty good one. Regenerate, just passive recovery each turn. Just small addition, but quite good one. Not as important as some others, but just good benefit. And this guy has Fire Speed, another range attack, and ability to fly. So, what does it mean? As far as I understand from this description, I think that it means that we can just retreat from combat without dying when we at low health. Just blocking the way with some other monster and retreat our injured monster to the backline. It situationally could be good, I think. Okay, so to summarize, now we are walking in 2 directions. First direction is to upgrade our main generation, Family 1, which consists for now Haiti, Helsinki, and 2 new guys, Juarez and Jordan. These 4 guys I will crossbreed with each other, and we will use all these runes and scrolls to improve their stats to the maximum, and we will have pretty solid monsters. I think with them, with these skills, we actually are able to beat every challenge in the game, even without doing anything else. But I want to do something more. I want to use this second family to get all this spiny skin and so on, to use all this surgery stuff we were not using before. So this is second phase. And last phase, phase 3, will be to crossbreed Family 1 and Family 2. And it will be our end game. We will have some ultimate monsters with ton of skills, and I think they will be just unstoppable. They will have ability to kill everything in this game easily. Okay guys, it was very long speech from me, so thank you for your patience. I think maybe some of you get some useful information, and I think overall this is a good experience, because sometimes I'm a little bit hasty in my actions, so maybe it's quite hard sometimes to understand what and why am I doing. Okay guys, that said, let's actually play the game some. So let's start with breeding these guys. Okay, I want to show you something. So we were talking about this family 2, second part. You can see here, when you can breed two creatures, you have a possibility chances to inherit different abilities. We have two fire abilities, and what I discovered actually, that if you add fire extract here, you will increase this percentage. So we have more higher chance to inherit actually fire related abilities. We even can use, we have here somewhere, yeah, for example, we can use this superb potion with 97 strength, and that gives us a possibility to inherit almost 100% chance. Let's do this. So only thing we need to inherit is Ultimate Fury. Actually, I think we have even better somewhere, 99. Let's use this one. And yeah, and we have 100% chance to inherit these skills. Also, this fire potion increase damage for our fire bite. So without it, it was chance to inherit from 5 to 11. And with this potion, we will inherit maximum. I want to point out one interesting stuff. I was talking before about poison skin, fire skin, and so on. So there are two ways to upgrade those skills. First one, as I told, is to implant different organs, which gives us increase to some stats, poison, fire, and so on. And second one is during reproduction phase, you can place those potions like here. So why this is so important? Because in the end, when like in the phase 3, in the late end game, we will be able to crossbreed our family 1 and family 2. And what is the problem? See these creatures. They have, for example, 18 strengths and 5 fire bite and 25 bite. And for example, this guy here has 75, 57, 51. So level of these skills are much higher. And with the help of those potions, we can a little bit mitigate this difference. So we will need less generation to speed up upgrading those like final generations of monsters. Okay, I hope I explained a little bit. Okay, good. That said, let's actually check what we were doing. We are currently upgrading our old keep. Good. Next turn it will be ready. We have our guys. I cleared a bit our rosters, so now we have only those guys. And let's actually take some blood from our alligator. I bought him just for this purpose. Now we have two guys here. We will take their organs or we will use them for meat. Meat is important for us to increase damage against hybrids. We have some bonuses. For example, we have 6% against insectoids, 8 against reptiles, and so on. And we can have a bonus to damage against hybrids. All the late game monsters actually are hybrids, so we need these bites in the late game. Not maybe need them, but it would be better to have them. That's why we will use our hybrids we don't need. We won't sell them, but we will use them for organs or for actually meat. Next, for this, oh yeah, about our guys. I hired a couple of new guys last episodes because I discovered that we need, for one of the best tournaments, we need 12 guys, 6 human guys and 6 monsters. So I bought one of each and 2 mages, just because maybe I'm not sure if it would be some little fights. I don't want to risk our main guy, because if we lose our main guy, we lose the game. This is the only way to lose the game for now, so we won't risk this guy anyway. We will use those 2. So we have 2 fighters here. This one actually, superb one. Now we have 3 unique items from unique champion challenges in the arena. We have Frozen Gauntlet, which gives us 30% frost protection and 5 physical protection with weight of only 1. We have Venom Greave, the same high stats again with poison protection, and flaming greave, fire protection. So each of kind. And this one we are doing ourselves. Basically we upgraded our blacksmith and now he is able to make pretty good equipment. For example, we have this helm for 772 553.7. Okay, maybe this one not as good. But we have, for example, Pauldron of Fire, 3.7 defense. Okay, these guys have physical protection more. And we also crafted different weapons with different elemental upgrades. Because we are planning to use those guys in the arena, so different arenas have different elementals. Like for Frost arena you need frost protection and some maybe fire damage. That's why we will change our weapons according to which weapon we need in each arena. Okay, our alchemist has a lot to do here. Kitty. Blacksmith's actually almost done. Let's see what we can do with our blacksmith. Let's go for armor and let's make something light for our archers maybe. For example, light gauntlets. This one decrease weight and this one decrease weight. Let's actually go just for physical. Let's do 2 gauntlets and let's do the same with greaves. The lighter we have. And what do they have also? Oh, actually they can use pauldrons as well. Okay. Good to know. Let's do the same. Elite, moonstone decrease weight, light steel decrease weight. Let's go. 4 actually. Okay. Let's see market. We need some guys for organs for future. Good thing that organs can't rot or something else, so we can keep them forever till we'll use them. We have some with endurance bonus, spiny skin, strength, poison, spiny skin, spiny skin, spiny skin. Yeah. So we will continue to get this organ we need, and someday we will use them. Poison beast. Spiny rat, actually we can use it for spiny organ. Let's buy this one. In 3 turns we will have a possibility to get his spiny organ. Okay, so we can proceed. Abomination illness, successful reproduction. This one is pregnant. Okay, construction complete. We got, yeah, as you can see, we have now only possibility to upgrade our keep. We can go for alt keep win. Let's boost our construction speed and our slaves. So pretty soon we will have our keep upgraded to the maximum as well. New sorcerer, new blacksmith. Let's check. No. Quest, new stock. Let's see. Juvenile wild boar. Grenade reaper dragon. Harvest worm hatchling. Actually this guy has poison speed and poison skin. Let's buy him. We'll need it for our second family. Hunter bug. No. Okay, harvest worm. We need actually to tame him, so let's use runestone of taming. And for you, oh, this guy is for organs, we don't need. And here I improve their offspring's amount. I see. Okay, good. So what about our guys? 51 abomination illness, 61. Yeah, it's okay here, we will clear it. And you here 44, 50, 56. 56. Okay, this is actually bad. Let's take this one, let's take this one. $50 and $50, good. And we good here as well. Okay. So let's go to the catacomb. Some guys level up, but we actually maximized him. And Ireland here needs upgrade his bite. This one pregnant. Those guys will be ready next turn. Okay. We are good here and we are good here. Let's proceed to the Venom World. Actually, this one arena is one of the champions arenas. So we have these badges which we can get from unique arenas. For example, from this Venom World. And we need silver, gold and bronze badge from it, and also silver, bronze and gold medals. I suppose this one gives us what? Gold maybe medal. We won this previously, I think. Beast of Venom World. No, actually we don't have. We won Frozen Storm. So we can win medal here, and we can get this unique equipment, which with a high percentage of protections. Also, we can get medals from these. Why can we fight here? Because we need what? Specialized in poisons. Because we need creatures, 6 creatures with levels between 7 and 15. I suppose we just don't have. We have only high level creatures or low level ones. Okay, but this is pretty easy for us for now. So basically we can clear this one, or we can go for 3 stars for Kairos. This will be fight 1-on-1. And this guy has poison skin 75, bite strength and poison bites, and a lot of protection. So this guy is really powerful one. Or we can go for 6 different guys. I suppose we need archer, warrior and 4 monsters here. We are able to get this venom plate with 100% poison protection. Not percent, just 100 poison protection. And pretty tough monsters. So I suppose this will be our target for the late game. And for now we can try to kill this one. Actually, not try, we will just kill him. And this will be our late game target. So that said, let's kill him. Level too high. Oh, okay. And we cannot kill him because I don't have anyone good enough. Because we level up our creatures. Okay. 27. What do we have actually here? 25, 11, 20. No. These monsters are just lame. Okay, so we will do this when we have new creatures with not so high levels. I see. Okay, we don't need money, but we can actually try to win one of those. Just to see how strong they are. I suppose we tried to do this one of our previous episodes and we were just completely decimated. Let's actually try again. Just to see how far behind we are now. 10.3, 7.2. Okay, those are much better. And we have Pauldron. This is too heavy, yeah, for you. But actually it's okay. Yeah, you looks like a tank. And what do we have? Rune of Shock. It's okay. But actually this is poison. Yeah, let's go with Shock. And we need a couple of monsters. This one is not lethal, so I think we'll go with maybe our latest generations. Unfortunately, we don't have poison protection whatsoever, so this one is actually the hardest tournament for us. All others should be much easier, because we have at least some protections against other stuff, but for poison we have only negative protection values. That's actually with you too. Defeat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we will lose here. And I want to lose in style. So, what can we do? I think we'll go to the one side of the arena and we'll wait for our opponents somewhere here. They are pretty tough, they almost for sure killed us, but I want to see how far behind are we. As I said, this is the hardest matchup for us because we don't have poison protection. All the other arenas should be easier, so this one is the toughest. Okay, actually this guy landed from across all the arena. Wow. And they have pretty big monsters. We were not working on growth of our monsters, so our monsters looks like tiny in comparison with those. Okay, whom can I attack? Dodge arrows, monster slayer 76. Let's actually attack this guy. Good. Okay, it's actually a pretty nice start. Let's move on. And this guy misses. Good. And again, superb. Good. Continue avoiding, please. Also, I crafted for all our guys, human guys, weapons with plus to this monster slayer ability, so we'll deal additional damage to monsters. Okay, they are using their range attacks. Good. Let's start with archer. Actually, this one can't move because actually this is another great skill, webbing. We'll need to pick up when we see it, because it completely nullifies all action points for the turn. Let's try dodge arrow. Okay, let's finish this one. And let's start soften someone else. Dodge arrows. Okay, but we can use this one. Yeah, he dodged. Of course. So, let's kill you. Okay, he landed actually, but now he just dies. Yeah, let's go here and let's go here. And this one goes there. And you here. Let's see, look here. So let's attack this guy from behind. Okay, we missed. Spiny skin 6 damage. It's not as much as I think. Okay, he has no energy, so next turn I suppose we can deal with him. And this guy is not as good as our archer. Okay, this is bad. Webbing is really bad in this position. Okay. This is very bad. But unfortunately, yeah. I remember that someone recommended me in the comments to pick webbing a long time ago, but that time we were preferenced something else, so I just missed that webbing skill. And now we will need to find again creature with webbing. Let's actually move here. Oh, super, we have this guy without arrow dodge. What's here? Here I think we'll start to attack this guy. At least we'll try to attack this guy. Let's try to finish him. Yeah, good. And we can use... not charge, no. Let's attack him anyway. So, you here need to kill that guy. Superb. He can't retaliate. So let's deal a lot of damage to him. And we are out of actions actually. Okay, it's bad. He landed twice. But these big guys cannot land anything. Okay, I had to say that, yeah. And now he'll just kill our guy. No. Oh, dodged, good. Okay, Haiti. Oh. He has a lot of attacks. The same as our creatures. We can actually kill this guy. Let's help. Oh, actually, precise shot can't nullify dodge arrows. Okay, good to know. But we are good anyway. Let's put you here. Let's attack this guy from this side and you from back. Superb. Actually, we'll win this fight. And as I said, this is the strongest, so I suppose we can win any fight in this game already. At least I don't remember nothing harder than this one. So we already made pretty good monsters. Actually, his archer is more dangerous in melee than actually at range. Okay. Let's upgrade our guys, so let's shoot this guy. Superb. And we won. We got a Vanquisher badge. Defeat 25 enemies in the arena. Total. Champion badge. Remain undefeated in 10 non-lethal combats in the arena. The same. But they were defeated in the end. Unfortunately. And we got Venom Plate. And we got this gold medal. So, let's go our plate. It has 100 poison protection and 16. Actually, now our blacksmiths can do pretty nice kairos as well. Okay, but this one is unique. We got one level up. Let's see. And courage. Actually, we still have to try this one. Mammal, reptile, insectoid, poison, disengage. Full force blow, quick strike. Let's go quick strike. And our archer here. Let's upgrade his quick shot ability. And monsters. Grenada got level. but actually we don't have anything useful here. And Haiti. Yeah, you upgraded as well. Okay, we won another medal and we can proceed, I suppose, to the next day. So what do we have? We have a lot of new monsters. This guy we don't need, we will use them for something else. And Horus here. Okay, negative tolerances. This is because of reptile blood, I suppose, because, yeah, increased lifespan. And he had a lot of stats increased. Good. This guy as well. Let's actually check them. So, they have almost maximized endurance now and a lot of health and strength. Also agility. User maximized energy and almost maximized endurance. Oh, actually, this guy misses shock protection. Yeah. So this guy actually better for breeding. All for protection weaknesses and bites. So, let's continue with breeding in new generation. As I said, now we will breed non-stop. So, as I said, this guy has 4 protection weaknesses and maximized energy and agility. 40 physical and 46 magical. Okay, let's use you and let's use one of you. Who is better? 8-9 offsprings, pretty high stats, only strength's bad one. Okay, skills are almost the same. This one has little bit better stats overall. Okay, let's use you. Doesn't matter. And we have a lot of our crossbreed potions. So we'll inherit all the skills with 100% rate. We have 6 skill to inherit. We need to increase strengths for our offsprings. We don't need to increase litter size, but we can increase poison protection and poisonous. Oh, we can't increase poison bite, we can increase only these ones. Yeah, actually poison doesn't do a lot here. Okay, anyway, let's use it to decrease a little bit this negative protection. And what do we need? Oh, actually no, let's increase our bites. We have pretty wide range, so let's use this one and let's use fire. Okay, I like this better. And we also increase our fire and frost protections. Good. Our strange monsters. And what do we have here? These hybrids. Let's see what we can do with you. Vision field bonus and you? Nothing good. I said that we will use you for meat. This is the most expensive meat in this game, because we can sell you for 2000 gold, actually. But we will use you for meat. Yes. Good. Let's actually put those guys here and let's put you there. It's a little bit easier for me to control our guys. The bad thing is that we can't separate monsters in our monster keep. We have 12 spots here, but we have no control how to space those guys. It would be good that if we will have a possibility to use something like division by rooms inside Monsters Keep. What I mean? I mean that I want to separate, for example, each generation. We have these 3 rooms in the dungeon which we can use because these creatures has pretty wide ranges of temperature and humidity tolerance. But for example, those guys, they have not so good tolerances, so I can't use them in any room. For this I will use Monster Keep for them for sure. But I will separate this way. I will put our newest generation, and also we are using for crossbreeding tag just to also visually separate our main guys from anyone else. Okay, this one made offsprings. So next turn we will have those 2 ready for breeding, and we will breed them between those because they have a couple of unique skills we need. And we'll have spiny skin, we need it for organ removal, and harvest worm for poison speed and poison skin. So this is our newest generation of guys. This guy has 6 skills, good. Let's actually give some lettering for generations. And this one, okay, they both are males, unfortunately. They are missing Ultimate Fury. Do we have Ultimate Fury on someone? On you, you are male. And you are male. Let's think, do we need Ultimate Fury or not? Yeah, actually it's pretty nice. 360-degree vision and 3 counterattacks. So actually we'll need... This will be main, he will replace that guy. So basically we don't need this guy anymore. Let's sell him, just not to remember next time what we were doing. Okay, and we don't need anyone else here. Oh, actually... Let's check again. You have only 4 skills, so maybe we'll replace you as well. Flawless defense, great attack attack, spiny and fire skins. Okay, actually let's keep one of those. This is 3rd generation, maybe even 4th, I don't remember for sure. And we don't need those monsters. Oh, actually those hybrids. Let's keep them for meat as well. And let's actually increase their feeding. So let's give them some stats increase. We have a lot of potions, so why not? They have a lot of fire stuff, so let's use fire rune. And let's use what? Maybe some scrolls. For example, agility, energy, and endurance. And let's copy it for you. And we'll need to use cure potion in the end. For you and one for you. Now, do I want to use some other potions? I don't think so for now. We have a lot of potions, so... Okay, let's increase your tolerances actually. Yeah, something like this. Okay, those guys for meat. Or organs. Okay, good enough. So we have, yeah, new baby creatures, new apprentice for blacksmith. Let's check you. No, you're lame. Guild's Fair, another pretty good event where we can get different monsters as well, plus some hybrids if you want. But actually I think all the skills we need, I told about all this. This gives us poison bonus, so let's buy it for future. This gives us fire, let's buy it. Shock for shock. Physical protection, magic resistance, spiny skin. And we don't need actually potions because we are making much better potions ourselves. Only thing we need, maybe we'll buy these human blood potions for future. And one this, okay, and this one. Do we have free space? Actually, we are using a lot of free space for now. Okay, these are new potions, they are all good. Actually, we don't need this one. Let's place our gauntlets. Plus 2 action points, plus 3 action points. It doesn't matter. Can you use this one? Yes, you can. And actually, what do you have? 3 for 1.4. We need helmet for you, and let's use this one for this guy. 7.1 to 11. This is actually better. And 13 for our other guy. 12.7 to 11 to 11. No, let's go this one. Okay, we don't need this one. 16 to 100 to 7.5. Actually, let's use maybe our unique armor. At least it looks superb. And we don't need this one, I suppose. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to do here. So guys, basically I think it will be all for today. We covered a lot of like explanation today. And next time we will proceed from this point with our newly made, newly bred monsters. We will continue breeding our top line of guys. Thank you all for watching and hope to see you next time. Good luck. Good luck, guys.